Hi, I'm Bill Fienup. I'm the co-founder and president of Catalyze Chicago. We're a co-working space, manufacturing network, and incubator for hardware startup companies. We've got a machine shop, prototype lab, an electronics lab, and basically the tools that every entrepreneur needs to be successful. We built Catalyze out of a need. My background's in mechanical engineering. I did some product development at IDEO and Insight product development. And 2 years ago, I quit my job to become an entrepreneur. And not only did I leave a large salary and benefits, but I left a community, I left a machine shop, I left a network of engineers, designers, and I found myself alone in my apartment trying to build a physical product. And the only tool I had was a Dremel, and it was very difficult. I couldn't go to a coffee shop. They wouldn't let me bring my Dremel there. So I found myself, without sort of the skills that I need to make this successful. I tried building a prototype in my apartment. I was working on a project called the EcoFurn. It's an accessory for your furnace. So it makes your furnace more efficient by throttling gas as it goes in. And I had to have friends actually, at SAIC and other universities help me prototype this device. And I finally got a working prototype, but then I struggled to actually manufacture the product because, had no line of credit. We were building in small volumes. But we pushed relentlessly, and we finally got a couple of local manufacturers here in Illinois to produce parts of the actual device. And then we assembled them in my apartment. So I literally had 200 boxes full of sheet metal prototype parts, and I was assembling them in my living room and dining room and my kitchen. I did a lot of testing in my garage, and I was like, you know what? This isn't right. It came down to bringing investors into my apartment. It's really embarrassing to try to raise money in my own house. And I was like, this could be way easier if we had shared resources, more sophisticated tools. And so we built Catalyze. We chose the name Catalyze. We like the verb because we're makers, we're doers, we're entrepreneurs. That's a good question. You should have seen us brainstorm. We had hundreds of ideas up on the wall, and we had dozens of names from Iterate to we were playing with different themes of Chicago, and I think we landed on Catalyze because it really embodies what our mission and our goals are, and we're trying to accelerate startup companies and give them everything they need to speed up sort of the reaction. So Catalyze Chicago is all bootstrapped. So we started small. We started in the winter of 2014, and we had to start with one room, 3,000 square feet. We had the machine shop in the same room, so there was dust and there was noise and there were people trying to run businesses. And we knew this was going to be a problem at the start. And then as soon as another unit opened up in the same building, we acquired it, and we could move the desks downstairs. And that was a big relief to a lot of people because I would get nervous every time the bandsaw would turn on or if someone was making noise. I felt really bad. We also had issues early on with getting Wi-Fi reliable enough so that no one was complaining. And really, I think the biggest pain we've had is growing. So every time we grow, we need to build out the space again, acquire new furniture. We've grown, we've tripled the size of our space. We've grown from 3,000 square feet to 8,000 square feet. And every time we do that, we have to build more furniture, assemble more desks and chairs, and even construct some drywall and create some conference rooms or offices for people's needs. I would say never give up. It's always about persevering. It's the strength that keeps you getting out of the bed every day. And there's hard parts in being an entrepreneur, and you just have to persist and plow through if you want to be successful.
laisse-toi aller.